Hey everyone, here to show off the project boat to see what we can get done on it. Got this boat on a pretty good deal. It needs some work, it needs some love. Overall though, if I put a drain plug in it and took it out on the water, it would work tomorrow if need be. So we're gonna go over the good, the bad, and what works well on this boat. Start off with the good. The hull is in pretty good shape. Very few scratch dings, little discoloring from normal use. It is a 1988 Larson Centurion. You can see there's a few spots here where they just put some 5200 to patch up a few spots. See that there, and then also right up here on the keel, you can see that as well. So we'll get those fixed. For sitting out in the weather, it's not too dirty. It does need a little bit of cleaning, but overall very manageable and fairly clean for a 1988 boat that has not been used much. The motor does run on this, runs really well, smooth, fires right up, no problem whatsoever. Which brings us to the first main issue. Right there. It's only a 50 horse motor on a 17-foot ski boat. So this boat is underpowered and that will need to be addressed at some point. This brings us to the second bad. The 8-stroke kicker motor that is on it does not run right now, so that would need to either be fixed or replaced. The other project that will need to be addressed at some point is that they bypassed the main fuel tank and just threw a 6-gallon tank in here right now. So this does have very limited range right now, so we'll need to upgrade fuel capacity. And as you could see from some of the other videos, the carpet in this boat is shot. So that will be getting ripped out and replaced. Chances are we'll also replace these seats, or at least clean them up. Since the boat is underpowered, we may need to either swap motors or figure out how to lighten the load a little bit. So these 4 seats right here might get replaced with just 2 seats, and we'll see. As you can see, there are some tears in the cushions up front, and so we will be addressing that as well. The next problem here, none of these gauges are hooked up at all. Basically how this is set up is it's set up as a giant skiff. They bypassed all these controls. The only thing that works here is the steering wheel, which is rusted and probably will need to get cleaned or fixed, and the throttle. So you can't tell your RPMs, you can't tell your fuel, you can't tell your speed, any of that from any of this stuff. The battery is good. It's a little bit older, but it has been lightly used, and they do have a kill switch in the back there, so it is easy to do that. We will need to clean out this battery compartment. The trailer does have some surface rust, but overall tows just fine. Had no problem pulling it whatsoever. So we will need to address that a little bit. The other thing that will need to be addressed is the bimini top here. It does have some holes, rips, tears in it, so that will either need to just get ripped off or replaced. Overall, this is going to be a fun project. Please stay tuned for the videos, like and subscribe if you want to see more of what happens to this 1988 boat. My big vision for it is just to get it out on the water as a little family run around. I'm not looking to do everything by the book, so there will be some repairs I do on this that you might be wondering why I did it that way, and that's just what suits our family's needs. The paint on this boat has seen better days, so we will be looking at repainting this boat as well.